So I thought I'd do a quickie on Nano Banana Pro. It doesn't just make images, you can make a little comic. Make a comic on how to leave Facebook. So thinking? A 4-panel comic illustrating leaving Facebook. Maybe you can unlimit the number of panels. I can through making a separate app that unlimits it, because this app will have a limit to 4 panels or however many panels. Just like the sound text to voice in Google AI Studio, it's hard to get more than 10 minutes. It cuts off. So I made an app that gives me 2 hours of MP3. A follow-up image, depicting closure, depicting the aftermath. Step 1, the overwhelm, the decision, the goodbye, the new beginning. So I would now say, continue the comic with 4 more slide pages. So my breakfast is arriving while I'm doing this, so there'll be some little noise. I'm talking Thai to my wife because she's bringing me a cup of tea while I'm doing this. Decided not to do a professional recording with no interruptions from the family in the house, because we're waiting. And it doesn't show you, it's exploring the social context. It doesn't show you its thoughts until after. At least it does after, but actually I think that's retranslated. Gemini tends to not show you its thinking process, which is good, because some of them do, and you can actually figure things out to hack, because a piece of code snippet gets accidentally revealed and stuff. So you get to know their code syntax. They can talk to it about it and extract more, and well, anyway, not everybody's into hacking language models, so it's focusing on team sport. So you can see, but you'll be able to see the new possibilities to a healthy life. So this is going to be an 8-slide comic. So as you can see, you can make comics. I can make slideshows in AI Studio anyway, but this is interesting for comic makers to tell a story, and you can use Storybook AI as well, but I like this because it makes your images how you want. It's kept a character continuity, yeah? Finding inner peace. So Vipassana practice. A way to enhance and evolve one's happiness, reduce suffering, and understand one's own life more and find inner peace. So we want 4 slides now showing leave Facebook, take up an active life, and practice Vipassana mindfulness is an auspicious path to changing your life for the better. Okay? Evolve instead of evolve. It's better to write these things in notes and spell check them, because sometimes it will intuit what you meant, but not always. And your syntax, to be quite honest, if you don't put it nice and sanitized, you can reinforce things that you didn't want to reinforce, like beliefs or a tendency. And the AI will start doing things you don't want to do. So it's best not to chat with them. Just give them commands and orders and stick to the point. Don't discombobulate it with going on a tangent on the subjects and stuff. 4 final slides. It doesn't have to be final, but so we can't see it's thinking. Is attending a Vipassana meditation course, sitting amongst others and listening to the teacher, ready to embark on a path of self-discovery. Through regular practice, you can learn to quiet your mind and reduce stress. This panel shows the character meditating at home, her mind clear and calm, symbolizing a reduction in the mental noise that can plague our daily lives. Slide 3, understanding your life. As you continue your practice, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. This image illustrates this with the character reflecting on a beautiful sunset, her heart open, and a sense of interconnectedness and self-discovery in her thoughts. Slide 4, finding inner peace. The ultimate goal of Vipassana is to find a profound inner peace that is not dependent on external circumstances. The character is shown meditating on a mountain, surrounded by a radiating aura of peace, representing the culmination of her journey. So that'll do for now. I used thinking, but I could have used fast. It might have done just as well. It's not always good to try thinking. Thinking's better for coding and deep thinking stuff. But I thought for a comic I would do thinking because I wanted it to be a bit nuanced, especially seeing it was 3 scenes and changing the nature of what was happening in the trajectory of the scenes, in the story, I mean. So there you go. How to make comics with Nano Banana Pro from Google AI. Ajahn Spencer Tech Podcast signing off, which I'm just opening an Ajahn Spencer Tech Podcast and Patreon channel and other Ajahn Spencer Tech channels, which are focused on how to be a tech master, AI engineer, and master AI in all aspects, from graphic, from content creation, from writing, from creative content making, multimedia content, database, data science, note making, using apps, how to use apps like Notebook LM, Gemini, Gemini Pro, Google Veil Video Maker, Chirp, voice to text, and all sorts of things, yeah. And using other AIs, but to be quite honest, Google have been collecting languages and data since about the year 2000 or 1998 or something, since I began webmastering, and they have so many languages and data that OpenAI and the other companies, they haven't lost, they have to choose their niche. But Google has an integrated complete suite of AI, and it has won. You can talk about DeepSeek, you can talk about Grok, you can talk about all of these people. All they have is an AI, but they don't have 30 years of data collection in 140 languages, and emails, and YouTube videos, and docs, and Blogger, and all sorts of data that they've been collecting. And so even though they came late on the scene with the AI and got shocked with OpenAI's announcement of ChatGPT or GPT Chat, I keep forgetting because it's not a very memorable name, and I just thought, no way, Google just has too much information to catch up with them, And they have done, and they've even invented their own chip, whereas OpenAI are using NVIDIA chips. Google has its own Willow chip. So there you go. Here we have the comic. What I will be doing is finding out how to turn it into one comic with editing it the least, which I can do on my computer by just stitch them together. Yeah, but I want to put this text. I want to put text with them. So I'm going to upload these images somewhere else and say make a story out of it with text. I have lots of AI, and even have an AI that doesn't have any tools like that, but it will do it because it can download the tools on my PC. So this is nice. How to leave Facebook, improve your life and your health, and take on a new social lifestyle back how it used to be, and achieve happiness through your mindfulness practice. Ajahn Spencer for my Ajahn Spencer Tech podcasts and channel on patreon.com/Ajahn Spencer. I will have another page there that is published called Ajahn Spencer Tech, and this is so I can separate it from my Buddhism and amulet posts and channels, but I can still share Buddhist related stuff to my Buddhism channel from the tech channel, like this one, yeah, because it's valid. So Ajahn Spencer Tech signing off. Hope you enjoyed it. How to make a comic with Nano Banana Pro. Have a nice day or night wherever you are in the world, and please visit worldwideweb@ajahnspencer.com and github.com/AJARNSPENCER Ajahn Spencer to see my GitHub repositories. Now changing the images and the storyline from comic to a storybook, which can be a reading, can be a PDF, or can be a video audiobook. So I now imported the images and the 8 steps from the cartoon I made, the comic book, pasted up the decisions, the 8 steps that was given to each picture in the comic book. I wasn't able to upload all 8 pictures, so I gave it these pictures as a story, but I actually told it to make anime style art. So I shouldn't have even uploaded the photos, let it make new photos. But I want to see if I can make this actual comic book as it was into a storybook with the same images. Although you don't need to, I could just take the 8 parts of the story and make very nice images just as good. And so this is now the storybook feature with Google Gemini, which is free. You can do it for free. I'm actually a pro account because I want to make videos and apps. And I've already made a Vero video app that anybody can download. It's on github.com/Ajahn Spencer under the Vero video app creator. I don't know what it's called. But you can make videos and extend the scene just like in Veo. And it uses Veo. You need your API key. So here we go, an 8-page storybook for readers aged 12 and up about character finding, balance and inner peace. I want one for readers of, now I'll say do another one for readers of another. So here we go, a life hack to change your life, which we can listen. Unfortunately my microphone is on, I would have to. Yeah, I can take that down and you can listen a bit.
A life hack to change your life. The constant, demanding buzz felt like a siren call that Alara couldn't ignore. Every red notification on her phone was a tiny, insistent voice, pulling her focus away from her actual life. Scrolling meant comparisons, anxieties, and a crushing sense of always needing to be more. Enough. Alara
so as you can see,
her voice rough from exhaustion.
So as you can see, they like to use Ilara all the time. I'm going to have to change the name from Ilara. They always use Ilara. So there you go. It's made the 8-page comic book. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So it can make a 12, 13, 14-page comic book. It might be able to make more, actually. So there you go. That's really nice. And then, of course, you can... Actually, you can... In Google Studio, you can... what's this share thing? You can turn it in, you can, I'll share that to my friend, because he's learning AI with me. That's not Will, that's Leon. So I sent that, okay, gemini.google.com. That's for anybody to share. And so, there you go, a life hack to change your life. On my computer, I can download this as an ebook. I can listen to it and record the story, and even record it will turn as a 2-page ebook. I can record it as a widescreen video, as a reading with images, as sort of a red ebook for YouTube. I do that a lot. Record the screen and the voice. That's fantastic. So there you go. How to make a comic with Gemini comic book. And then use the images. It's not the same images, but to inspire it. Yeah. And use commands to make a storybook. So comic book, storybook, and of course you can make a podcast, because you can download that. Yeah, not here, but you can download it in the PC. So very good for content creation, for people who are writing ebooks, life advisors, people who are making comic books, yeah, and so on, content creators. So there you go, our John Spencer Tech, once again, with how to make content using Gemini, comics and storybooks. Signing off. Hope this helped.